How to start a business. I bet making money off doing what you love sounds pretty nice. Wouldn't it be even more amazing if you could be your own boss and follow your own rules while doing just that? Today, we are going to discuss the 10 steps to starting a business so you can do what you love. Step 1, do market research. This is necessary to find customers. Think about your product. Is there a need for it? If so, what type of demographic does your product target? Does that demographic live within the realistic boundaries for which you will be selling your product? What is the economic range of your potential customers? If the answer to that question is low, is there a way to make a profit? Are there other products like yours out there? And if so, why would they choose yours? These are all things you must think about when starting your own business. Gathering this information can be difficult, so some simple ways to collect it would be through surveys and questionnaires sent out to the general population in the area you will be establishing your business. Some more thorough but time-consuming methods would include focus groups and in-depth interviews. These can be extremely eye-opening and give you a ton of information, but they can take more time than you may have to obtain a large enough sample. Step 1 is complete. Step 2, construct a business plan. There are 2 types of business plans, traditional and lean. Traditional business plans are extremely thorough and comprehensive. Lean business plans are more of a summary, listing only the important key points. Things to include in your traditional business plan would be a summary and description of your business, your previously completed market analysis, who will be in what position, an explanation of your product, your marketing strategy, any requests for funding, and your estimated financial projections over 5 years. Things to include in your lean business plan would be key partnerships, key activities, key resources, the value of your company, how you will advertise, how much your product will cost, and all of the revenue streams you will have. Step 2 is complete. Step 3, fund your business. This step is vital. Determining how you will fund your business could change how much profit you will yield in the future. You could fund it yourself with money you have saved, use investors who believe your company will thrive, or take out a loan to start your business. A combination of 2 or even all 3 methods is also a possibility. You could even take donations to get your business off the ground. Self-funding gives you complete control over your business, but it also puts all of the risk on you. Using investors takes away some of the control because they own part of your business and also have a say, but it does take some of the risk off you. Obtaining a loan keeps the business under your control and comes with a little less risk, but interest rates make it more expensive in the long run. Every option has its pros and cons, so it is up to you to decide which one is best for your business. Step 3 is complete. Step 4, pick a location. Your location doesn't have to be physical. It could be an online business. Online businesses require a ton of advertising. If it is not an online business, location can be key. It should be a good location for your target customers. In addition to considering what is good for your customers, you should also consider cost, benefits, and size. You can build, buy, or even rent. It all depends on your personal preference, finances, benefits, and even local ordinances. Step 4 is complete. Step 5, choose your business structure. There are many structures of business. They include sole proprietorship, partnership, limited liability company or LLC, corporations, and cooperatives. Each structure comes with its own benefits and restrictions. Some require extra taxation, while some pay very little in taxes. Before registering your business, getting a tax ID, and applying for the necessary licenses and permits, you must figure out what your business structure will be. Step 5 is complete. Step 6, pick the perfect name. The type of customer you are aiming your product toward will determine what type of name to choose. You could simply list your last name and the product, or come up with something creative and fun. Whatever you choose, you must register your name to protect it on whatever level you see fit: state, federal, non-legally binding, or website domain protection. Step 6 is complete. Step 7, register your business. After you choose your location and structure, you will learn how you need to register your business. Sometimes you do not have to register at all, but sometimes it's as complicated as in large scale as registering with the federal government. Smaller businesses may only need to register with state agencies. If you do not have to register with the federal government but operate in multiple states, you will need to register in the home state as well as register for foreign qualification as well. Always stay up to date on your registrations. Step 7 is complete. Step 8, acquire tax ID numbers. Immediately after you register your business, you should apply for your free federal tax ID. Not every business needs a federal tax ID, so it is important to be sure what type of business you are starting. Every state is different on its requirements of having a state tax ID. Not every state requires it, but the process is almost identical to applying for a federal tax ID. Step 8 is complete. Step 9, apply for licenses and permits. Once again, there are federal and state levels of licenses and permits you must consider. There are several types of business activities that require federal permits and licenses. Some of these activities include anything agricultural, the serving of alcoholic beverages, anything having to do with aviation, the manufacturing, dealing, or importation of firearms, engagement in wildlife-related activity, maritime transportation, mining, production of nuclear energy, television or radio broadcasting, or transportation. On the state level, it heavily depends which state and where within that specific state you are established. Step 9 is complete. Step 10, open a bank account. After you set up your federal tax ID, you can start applying for a business bank account. You need one if you are spending and receiving money as a business. Benefits of having a bank account for your business are the extra protection, professionalism, and purchasing power. Find an account that offers good benefits and low fees. Ensure you have all the necessary documents as well. Step 10 is complete. Starting a business can be an exciting adventure for you and your future employees. To recap, the 10 steps are performing market research, constructing a business plan, funding your business, choosing a location, forming a structure, developing a name, registering your business, applying for tax IDs, obtaining licenses and permits, and finally, opening your business's own bank account. I hope this helps you get started on making your dream a reality. Thank you.